Welcome back to Papé Toolkit. Today we're going to go over the John Deere Z330M in both the 48 and the 54 deck configurations. Let's get after it. One of the things that's really nice about the front end of these machines that they've really done a good job on in the last few years is that big steel tubular frame. Again, this is an increased size compared to what it used to be. So you're gonna have that nice, excellent, robust, strong structural feel. And then you've got some sealed bearings up here in the two front casters, so you're not gonna see grease zerks on there. And then I have this really nice lift up foot deck, which gives me full access to the top of my deck for maintenance and visual inspection and whatnot, which is really convenient. I love this design feature. They do it in almost all of our zero turns now. It's really, really great. I find myself on my Z9 using it all the time. One of the really awesome features of the Z3 is it's got that integrated park brake. And so I kick my handles out to the side and that park brake is set. So it makes it really easy when I'm just mowing along. I see some garbage or trash or something. I can kick my arm controls out to the side, jump off the machine, do what I've got to do, and then jump back on and keep going after it. Speaking of jumping back on this is a comfortable place to sit. So this is going to be that 20-inch high back seat. You're going to see the nice embroidery on the back of it. You've got the John Deere symbol right front and center. One thing you're going to not see is the armrest, because again, this is not the fullest feature-rich machine. And so I can have those armrests added if I wanted to, but it doesn't come with them right out of the gate. All right, left-hand side, I've got a cup holder, and then I've got my fuel fill area. I have a 3-gallon fuel tank in this. One of the dings that I'm going to give this machine is that it doesn't have an independent fuel gauge. And so what I have to do is I have to lift up the seat and I have a translucent tank underneath. And so that's an easy way to see where my fuel level is, but it would be nice if they would kind of kick that up a notch and say, hey, I want a fuel gauge as well. On the right-hand side, I've got a electric PTO engagement. I've got my hour meter, and then I have my adjusting wheel for the deck height. So this, in conjunction with this spring-loaded foot lever, I can change this all the way from 1 1/4 inch all the way up to 4 1/2 inch of height on these decks, which is really nice. Then of course I've got my key engagement, and then I have my throttle controls that has a divorced choke lever so that when I'm starting it up first time, I have that divorced choke lever, I can just crank it up. That means that this is a carbureted engine. The carbureted engine that you're seeing in this, like I talked about earlier, is a Kawasaki. It's a 23 horsepower engine. That is more than enough power to run these 54s and 48-inch decks. And then the reason it's got so much power is if I wanted to add mulch control or I needed to add a bagging system with the power flow on the side, I have the ability to do that, run that all with ease with that big horsepower engine. Additionally, I've got nice, awesome access for maintenance around the engine. That's one of the things that I love about the zero-turn mowers. I've got that easy access. Moving along to the back side of the machine, I do have an integrated tow hitch. That's gonna give me about 250 pounds of towing capability. Again, not a whole bunch of towing capability on the back end because, again, the front end of these machines are relatively light, sans the decks. So why a zero-turn? Well, a zero-turn is, kind of a one-trick pony. It mows fast, it mows well, and it's very, very maneuverable. And so if I've got a lot of places that I'm trying to get in and out of, there is nothing that mows as nice as a zero turn when it comes to maneuverability and speed. Speaking of speed, this is going to have the EZT-D hydro gear transmissions. And those have got 1-inch axles on the back, and those are going to propel this machine to up to 7 miles an hour. Back tires on this machine are really nice and wide, so you're going to get some pretty decent traction. You're going to have a 20 by 10 by 8 on the back of these, an 11 by 6.5 in the front of these on the caster wheels. I do have some nice springs underneath the seat that kind of isolate me as well. There is certainly more comfortable machines in our lineup, but this one does a really, really nice job. There's a lot of adjustability in the arm controls on this machine as well. And so if I have different frame sizes that are gonna need to operate this, I have the ability to adjust them. And the nice thing is I've got that tool conveniently on board if I want to go ahead and adjust the arms, or if I needed to adjust my hand controls to even those out. So I have the ability to do that as well. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this brief overview of the John Deere Z330M in both the 48 and the 54 configurations. As you can see, this is a great machine, American made in Greenville, Tennessee. It is just a good, strong machine with a warranty to back it up. You've got a 3-year, 200-hour warranty. So that means they're standing behind that equipment. If you want to come and test drive one of these, we'd love to have you in our store, drive it around our lot. Make sure it's the right machine for you. Please like and subscribe to our channel. We love to build this community, and we're building it bigger every day. So thank you for that. And we'll see you again next time on the next Papé Toolkit.